Alright, Ginny and Georgia fans, are you ready for some serious tea about Season 4? Because if you thought Season 3's cliffhanger was wild, just wait until you hear what's brewing for the next chapter. Let's dive into everything we know, all the wild theories, and some juicy predictions that might just blow your mind. First off, let's address the question everyone's been asking: is Season 4 even happening? Good news, Netflix has already greenlit it. No need to panic, the writers have been working on the story since earlier this year, so things are definitely in motion. But when can we actually expect it? If you look at the release pattern, Season 1 dropped in February 2021, Season 2 in January 2023, and then Season 3 broke tradition with a June 2025 release. See a pattern? There's usually about a 2-year gap between seasons, so my best guess is early to mid-2027. Yeah, it's a bit of a wait, but hey, good things take time, right? Now, let's get into the real drama, the storylines. Remember Georgia's milk craving at the end of Season 3? Classic pregnancy sign. But the real bombshell, who's the father? Is it Paul, or is it Joe? Georgia was with both of them not long before the finale, so the paternity mystery is going to be a huge part of Season 4. Personally, I'm betting on Joe. Why? Georgia and Paul's relationship seemed to hit a dead end, there was tension, almost violence, and honestly, they just didn't care for each other anymore. But with Joe, there's real history and genuine feelings. Could Joe and Georgia finally be endgame? And that's not all for Georgia. Her mother and stepfather are set to make a comeback, and if you remember, Georgia shot her stepdad in the hand for being abusive. Now, if they've tracked her down, you just know they're up to something, maybe trying to get their hands on that inheritance money from the trial. This could send Georgia into a serious spiral, especially since we saw hints of panic attacks during the trial. Will she be able to hold it together, or will her past finally catch up with her? Let's talk about Austin. He's got major issues with his mom and sister for making him lie in court, which sent his dad Gil to prison for something he didn't do. Austin barely knew his dad until Georgia went to jail, and suddenly, he's building a relationship, only to have to destroy it to protect his mom. That's definitely going to mess with him, and it'll impact Ginny too. Speaking of Ginny, she's grown so much over the last 3 seasons, but she's also starting to mirror her mom's choices. She always wondered if she was destined to turn out like Georgia, and now, that inner conflict is about to get real. And what about Marcus? He's out of rehab, and I think we'll see Ginny and Marcus finally get together for real this time. They love each other, but Marcus needs to stay sober, otherwise, Ginny just can't help him. Maxine's story is also heating up. She's been putting on a brave face, supporting everyone else, but she's not getting the same support in return. That loneliness is going to hit hard, and I wouldn't be surprised if she takes on the role of the character with the most on her mind, kind of like Marcus in earlier seasons. Remember her heading into the garage where Marcus used to hang out? That felt symbolic, right? And let's not forget Abby. Her struggles with an eating disorder have been simmering in the background, and I think Season 4 will finally bring that storyline to the forefront. Even after Ginny and Nora tried to help, Abby hasn't really changed, and it's going to start affecting her health in a big way. On the bright side, I'm hoping to see her happy with Tris, she deserves a win. So, what's the big picture? Season 4 is shaping up to be all about the identity of Georgia's baby's father and the looming threat from her mom and stepdad. But with so many characters and storylines, there are endless directions the show could take. As for the cast, don't worry, no major deaths last season, so most of your favorites will be back. Gil might be on thin ice after being accused of Tom Fuller's death, but with his connection to Austin, I doubt he's going anywhere. Nick, on the other hand, might be gone for good after getting fired by Paul. Expect to see all the main crew, Ginny, Georgia, Austin, Marcus, Maxine, Abby, Nora, and more. Plus, with Georgia's parents coming back, you know there'll be some new faces stirring up trouble. That's everything we know so far about Ginny and Georgia Season 4. There's a long wait ahead, but you can bet more details will drop as we get closer to the release. So, what do you think? Who's the father? Will Georgia's past finally catch up with her? And will Ginny ever break free from her mom's shadow? Drop your theories in the comments, and if you want more updates and deep dives like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.